Hey everyone, this is Ian at ESLexperts.com. I'm here to show you one of the resources on our blog. If I Had a Brain, it's free to download if you go to the blog, or if you look in the description there should be a link for you to download it. It's a very simple resource that you can use with any of your screen sharing options or any of your virtual whiteboard options for your online classes. There are 3 posters. The first one is the simplest, so if I had, and you will simply have your students go in turns and create an entire second conditional phrase using one of the propositions here on the board. So if I had a hammer, I could build a house. If I had a plane, I would fly to Los Angeles. Whatever you want. Or you could go as a chain, so you use the end of the last sentence to start the next sentence. If I had a plane, I would fly to Los Angeles. If I were in Los Angeles, I would go to Hollywood. If I were in Hollywood, I would meet a celebrity, etc., etc. So that's the first page, first poster. Second poster, a little bit more difficult. We're using the negative and there are some constraints. And so we have, if I didn't have a smartphone, and then you have to choose the subject for the result. So if I didn't have a smartphone, my mother couldn't call me 6 times a day, for example. Now the last page is my favorite because it allows your students to create their own game. You will have them use the text box in Google Meet. You would have a text box. In Zoom, you could share control and have them annotate or put some words onto the board as well. And you let them go for it, right? Choose a student. They created a condition. If I were taller, and then your students could go in there and they could put in some propositions here in the blue. If you want, you could also just have them put in a partial condition. So if I were, and then your students could go in here and they could put in different propositions, such as if I were taller, nicer, meaner, whatever it is. And then you can just play the game, just like I showed you with the first or the second poster, but they're playing with their own game that they created themselves. So very simple to use, very zero technical abilities needed whatsoever. Just download it, paste that JPEG onto your whiteboard, or just screen share the JPEG, and you are good to go. So thanks a lot for listening. Happy teaching.